We're live.
All right.
Getting this all balanced out. I see a talking head behind me. Who
yeah,
are you?
I'm Amos Harvey from the Party Source.
I'm Jonathan J. Owen. And who are you?
I'm Jared Hamilton. I'm the Director of Brewery Operations at Taft's Brewing Company.
Sit down there.
That's the Taft.
Sit down there. That's it. So thank you for joining us. This is going to be a fun live stream interview, tasting, and show off of all the beauty that is the Brewpourium in Cincinnati from the amazing Taft Ale House. So why Taft?
Taft, he's kind of a local legend. He has
I'm going to point to him there.
a bit of
The logo.
he's you can't really go too far in the city without seeing the Taft name. It's very tied to the city. He's one of the more famous people that came out of the city. And
But I have to ask, who is Taft?
He's the president.
What? No, that's Donald Trump, right?
And for those of you who don't know at home, he was also the only president that was also a Supreme Court justice. So the
Oh
chief
wait,
of
you're
the
talking
Supreme
about
Court.
you're
the
talking
chief
about a
of the
historic.
Supreme
So that's the whole idea behind Gavelbanger. Gavelbanger,
He's a judge.
he was a judge, but we made it kind of cool and sexy, and we made a kick-ass IPA.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Definitely.
All right.
Mhm.
So, well, what you want to start with?
Let's take I guess we
a
can't
stroll.
really run, but
We'll walk slowly.
the facility here. It's you'll see it's expansive.
I'm gonna get a shot of this real quick.
Big space, 50,000 square feet.
Holy cow!
The tap room takes about 6,000 of those square feet. The rest of it's production space. Where offices are, our headquarters for all the non-brewing functions are geared for the restaurant side, and all the behind-the-scenes stuff that make the brewing happen.
Ooh, get a shot of this, Jo.
Okay,
Oh my gosh. We're authorized guests. I think that's what that means.
I guess.
I'm excited.
Don't pass.
So kind of in backwards order, we're going through our packaging all. We have a fairly automated canning line. There's if you've noticed our products, they come in boxes. So one of the pieces of equipment we have is called a switchback. It essentially erects the cartons that the cans go in, fills the boxes, glues them shut, and like a beautiful jockeying dance that when it's operating is pretty cool. And a lot of this other equipment you'll see in a lot of other breweries, pretty standard low fill detection. Our filler runs about 90 cans per minute. So we can do an entire 100-barrel bright tank in about 6-ish hours. So we can we can do some work definitely on that side.
Right on. Kind of while we're talking about, you mentioned the boxes. A lot of other places will do the plastic rings. Is that a conscious decision for you guys? Or?
Yeah. It's definitely like a marketing and the pack techs. They're definitely a little bit more cost effective, especially on the smaller scale. But cardboard's a little more recyclable. You've probably heard about the pack techs. Although are made from recycled materials, they're also kind of difficult to recycle or find recycling facilities that actually handle them.
Gotcha.
But we've also
Cardboard's cardboard.
Yeah, but we've also used pack techs in the past too. They are definitely functional. But the kind of benefit of the cartons is marketing. You don't have cans twisted different ways. The side of your box is the side of your box. So. Which we've definitely taken advantage of recently as we've rebranded or refreshed our branding in the past month. All of that packaging's all hitting the shelves right now. Big bright colors, our logo's slightly different. Trying to learn from what we've done over the past couple of years, how to better position the product on the shelf and make sure people see it and immediately oh, that's that beer I like. I'm going to pick it up.
I really want to get a shot of this right over here. That is very colorful and very beautiful.
It's always one of my favorite things going to breweries is just seeing the walls of cans they have,
Right.
Yeah.
knowing that a good portion of this is going to go to my store,
Right.
go to Party Source. It's just so much fun to see just the tower of cans. I always love it.
Sure. Every
So-
year we've got, keg inventory. We have 3 bright kegs. Right now, 2 of them have gavel banger in them. We're making a
Oh,
lot
you
of
got the
gavel.
what exactly is the gavel banger?
The gavel bangers are our flagship IPA. Mosaic and Citra hops, used to a pretty healthy extent.
I'm
Lots of
sorry,
aroma.
just a second. I have to throw in here on this. Joseph Arntz just said so many beards. I got to bring it down a bit. So there you go. That
Yeah,
brought it
there you
down.
So that's one of those. I know what people talk about, like East Coast, West Coast. Like what style of IPA do you consider a gavel banger?
We'd call it a West Coast hybrid.
Okay.
We've taken a lot of the things we love about West Coast, high hopping rates, kind of a bright appearance, but we've kind of mixed in some water profiles that soften up. So it would almost land in kind of almost to the juicy category.
Okay.
We're just not
Yeah.
adjuncting it. It's just, but it's definitely pushing the fruit forward.
What is-
and it's more balanced, less bitterness.
What's your craziest beer you've brewed here?
The craziest beer we brewed here.
Yeah.
This facility, probably the craziest, the Juicy Jubilee was really pushing the brew house to its extent. So double IPAs tend to use lots more grain, lots more hops. So you kind of really pushing a very efficient system to do something that's inefficient. Because all these German equipment manufacturers, you'll see in a second, our German brew house is designed to be very efficient. We did some upgrades to it to kind of cope with how us Americans brew beer, which is they often get chills whenever we say we're going to hop something a pound per barrel. Right.
Oh, wow.
So we actually exceed that quite a bit. But that's kind of once you go into double IPAs on a big system like this, you're really kind of pushing the bounds of what it can do.
Okay, now
but it
I'm
handles it well.
gonna ask you, please introduce yourself to the guys who are just tuning in.
My name's Jared Hamilton. I'm the director of brewery operations here at Taft Brewing Company.
Which is one of Amos and I's favorite here in Cincinnati area.
Well, favorite period, but definitely in the area.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely favorite period, but definitely in the area.
There's
Yeah,
a lot
it's
of
a good
breweries we do reviews for, and Taft is always one that we always rate really highly. We're super excited to have them, in our store, and excited to be here.
Okay, now I gotta ask, what is this back here?
So this is our kegging line.
That's your kegger.
Yeah. So the young brewer that's in a much more small bootstrappy brewery, which is where I came from. I came from Mount Carmel Brewing Company, where there was a lot of kind of like effort to go into. I mean, we really it's a really cool brewery that you can that when brewing on equipment that may not have been initially designed.
Don't film him. Don't film him.
Don't film that guy.
Don't film
Right there, that guy there. Don't film him.
But this is the most beautiful sight you could ever see to a packaging tech because you load dirty kegs on, it cleans the inside, it cleans the outside, it sterilizes it, it fills it with beer, and comes out the other side.
What's that, Jesus? That's middle Jesus. I'm sorry.
Yes.
All at the rate of about a keg a minute. So it's a workhorse.
A keg a minute.
How many
What
of you
kind of
guys
pressure
clean
does that thing put out there?
What's that?
What kind of pounds per pressure does that thing blast out?
It's
I'm going to tilt this a bit so we can see it a little.
Most of the operation is it's automated valves and whatnot, but when we do go to fill the keg, it's pressurized about 3 bar, about 45 psi. So that allows it to fill the keg that's now really hot. So when beer is cold and it hits something hot, the CO2 in the beer likes to escape. So So they pressurize it to 45 psi so that it can, one, not turn into foam, and because it's near boiling, because it was sanitized with steam, and it can also fill it in under a minute.
Wow, that is awesome.
That's efficient.
That is
very
pretty efficient, yeah.
So this is a Belgian manufacturer.
Okay.
Awesome. Lambrick.
Yeah, I've never seen one of these. I've always seen like the canners, but never one of these. That's pretty awesome.
But yeah, it's fun to operate, and just kind of sit back, load it, and then
Watch it go?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, oh, we're going this way.
And so this is always the like big reveal.
Oh my goodness, there's more back here.
People are like, no, there's more, and then it's like, oh no, it's
And here we are. Oh, lovely smell of hops and barley.
yeah.
Oh, and a little bit of soap. You're cleaning something too.
Yep. Yeah, we're getting ready for Nelly's right now.
Brewing Nellies.
Brewing Nelly.
Nelly. Okay, let me pitch this up just a hair. Wrong way. That's pitching down.
So yes, our fermentation cellar. This is the brew house. We can go up on the deck.
And we get to go up on the deck. Hot Milk One says nice butt. So.
All right.
So there you go.
So this is our 50-barrel full 4-vessel fully automated brew house. Right now you can see some circulation going on the inside of the kettle. The top of the kettle is very hot.
It is hot.
Yeah,
Warm.
It's
Not,
hot.
I mean, it's pretty warm.
Let's see if I can get an actual angle in there. What you think of that, guys?
So
Please do not open.
So right now we're boiling right now. So we're a little over halfway through the process.
Looks delicious is what they're saying. Halfway through the process?
And if we go over to the step before boiling is lautering. So that's done with the lauter. You can see it's almost done sweeping all the grain out of the vessel. So it automates. This is another job that used to be me with a shovel or a plow.
Yeah.
And this fully automates the removal of the grain from the system.
That is pretty awesome, yeah. Rather, it certainly does beat getting monkey shoulder.
Yeah.
Jumping in there and scooping all that out. How big are these?
So the capacities kind of vary. The kettle holds roughly 60 barrels when it overflows. So that's 60 times 31 gallons, a little 1,800-ish gallons. And we're typically knocking out around 52 to 53 barrels into our fermenters, which are 100-barrel capacity. But the capacity is typically talking about its working capacity. The tanks are much bigger to allow for foam and headspace. So we do 2 batches into each fermenter to get about about 104 barrels to where at our best yields we're packaging around 95 barrels or so outside.
Okay, Jamie the mom just tuned in. This is where they're cleaning out they're in this one. Try and get a good angle so you can see it. There you go.
So I know a lot of breweries do a lot of different things with their spent grain, and we just kind of saw like some of your spent a little bit. What do you guys do with all your spent grain?
So we have a cattle farm.
Okay.
Set up, feeds it for cattle.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Right
right now,
very efficient.
Yeah. Right now it's filling up a trailer out back. So they pick it up about every other week or so.
Awesome.
That is just very satisfying to watch right there.
It is. It's definitely got a nice hypnotic flow to it.
Yeah, it's like, watching a lava lamp or something.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
So after the boiling step, it'll head to the whirlpool, which is this vessel here, which will separate out the
Nothing's happening
solids.
right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then from here, it chills down and then heads over our heads, sort of like Willy Wonka, over into the brewery where Virgil's setting up the fermenter.
Okay, the blue pipe there?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the way they transport a lot of grains
That's
and what to
the grain feeds into the mash tun, yeah.
Yeah, that's a really cool concept. Saves a lot of bucket carrying.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So what next?
Really seen at most of it.
We are at the Brewpourium, which is Taft's Ale House in Cincinnati. One of Amos and I's favorite local breweries. They're very kind to invite us and show us around. And going to see about possibly tasting a beer or two with them.
Yeah.
So if this is a tour, you want to head on up or
yeah,
all right.
head on back. Yeah.
Well, I can't imagine the cost you have to invest in that equipment. Top-notch facility. It is. Honestly, you definitely have a very nice one. This is one of 2 locations.
Right.
They have a second one, which is a little bit more family. Let's see here. It looks more like a courthouse.
It's a little bit more traditional. I would say this is more like a new style pub where, especially the facilities like fancy space.
And hang on.
And stuff like that where
Jamie, I want to show you this, Jamie the mom. This is all canned goods here.
Which, yeah, I mean, if you're interested, we can definitely get a shot of kind of the old logo of Nelly's and what Nelly's is going to really easily.
Okay, so this is I know, pretty cool. It's
those older cans.
this is all just empty cans here. Sorry, I imagine me pulling that thing out and every one of those falling off.
Oh,
But like my crowlers at the party stores,
Right.
only much smaller.
yeah.
And
Yeah, these are the newer Nelly's. Than the,
those are sad beer cans, and there's more in there.
so many.
Sad beer cans because they have not fulfilled their purpose. Yeah.
I'm happy for them. They have optimism. They have a life coming up.
Oh, listen to you, Mr. Positive.
What? If I'm being Mr. Positive, we have a problem.
Oh, that is very true. Amos is being the positive one.
That was
All right.
fantastic. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for saying
Thank
us
you
through.
very
thanks,
much.
Thanks for coming out, guys.
Yeah, definitely one of our favorite breweries. We wish you guys all the success in the future. We'll be doing short interviews soon. If you guys have questions you guys want us to ask that we didn't already ask or something we didn't
How
cover.
long does it take for the product to get to the customers or the consumers after the canning?
After the canning, it depends. If it's a brand new product, it could be as little as a couple days. But something like get one of our mainstays like Gavelbanger and Nelly's, we keep an inventory of where we can keep the beer very fresh, but that we aren't struggling to have empty shelves or anything
Well,
like
it
that.
is one of those things. I mean, even
All right.
a party store.
Well, let's take a quick look at your while we're talking. Let's look at your facility here. This is where the customers can come, hang out, and have a good beer. Are you dog friendly?
We are dog friendly on our patio.
Okay.
Yeah,
Kid friendly.
kid friendly, absolutely.
Okay. Now, what's some of this? I know there's more around the corner here. How many flavors do you have?
We tend to carry between 12 and 20 on tap, depending on.
It's a ski table. Yeah. You never done it? It's like a ski ball, or.
So we have a lot more.
Oh my
tables
goodness, there's more
today.
over here.
Wow.
Uh,
Got the pop shop. Dang.
A lot more tables than we typically have
You
over here.
all
We're
think my
about
mom
to do the office trivia tonight.
Oh, the office trivia tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, dartboards, Mortal Kombat 2! What's your personal favorite beer?
My personal favorite beer.
Yeah, on tap.
It varies, but I tend to like lagers. We brew really great lagers. We have a Pilsner on right now. We're about to release a new Hell that we've been developing over 6 months, trying out different iterations that'll be our new kind of house Hellas. That was originally 27 Lager and we kind of retired that brand, and this is going to be our house lager that I don't know, all the brewers just love making lager. we can't.
So Jamie the mom also asked if she can live here. And My Bourbon Journey just joined in. What is up? He says, cheers, everyone.
Lagers are a fairly neglected style until recently.
Sure,
as far as craft brewers taking them seriously.
Right.
It's definitely one of those for a long time. It was like, oh, you're brewing something like Budweiser? Like, ugh.
Right.
And now, I mean, I think the stigma somewhat has changed. Maybe not in the past, year or so, but in the past, 5-6 years. Whereas good lagers are now much more acceptable.
I love
because
this.
they're being
The more I look, there's more things popping up over here. So My Bourbon Journey jumped in saying hi to everybody. So it's good to see you, buddy. This is a live stream at the Taft Ale House. Introduce yourself one more time.
I'm Jared Hamilton. I'm the Director of Brewing Operations at Taft Brewing Company.
Okay.
It's getting to be pretty close to Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Right.
This is our third time, but
Yeah,
no, we
exactly.
appreciate everybody that's joining in. We're at Taft, so we're really enjoying ourselves.
Okay.
Hanging out.
All right, and let's see here. Let's say we do a quick review on a beer, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, cool.
And we'll ask you a couple of questions while we drink the beer, and let anybody in chat who has an interest or a question, feel free to chime in. We just did a really cool tour. He showed us the ins and outs on it. Shuffleboard, that's what that is. It's a shuffleboard, not a skee ball table. That's over there. Shuffleboard is a lot of fun. Okay. So we're gonna set up right here. We're gonna set up the table. I'm gonna watch him. Sorry, late. Do they have any barrel-aged beers? Yeah.
Not on draft right now.
Not on track. Okay, do you make any?
Yes. Yeah, we're constantly tinkering around with barrels. We've got a couple in the works that we can't talk too much about now. But definitely keep your eye out for new
Okay,
releases.
now hang on. How about this, guys? That is a list of some of the stuff they have on right now. So why don't you?
Are you gonna let them pick us a beer?
Yeah. Why don't we let
right,
you want to
I'm
let
into
them
that.
pick?
Why
Guys,
not?
Sure.
you
Why
want to
not?
pick? Can you read that? There's 3 people in there right now who are gonna vote on that.
Let's see what's happening.
Well, as long as it's one of theirs. I mean, fresh. This is not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we gotta do that.
Oh, the thistledown. See. If not, I would definitely recommend the Nelly's Key Lime because that is kind of your. That's one of your
Elon is
flagships.
definitely.
And the Woolly Woolly is really good.
Yeah, we can definitely. We'll go. I want to go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
So we mentioned Nelly's. You guys won that Inquirer challenge, the bracket.
Right.
You guys were actually both finalists
Sure.
with Nelly's and the Gavel Banger, and I just
Yeah,
want to say,
year-round beers.
yeah, that's
Our-
one of
our
those.
only
Yeah,
two.
big kudos to you guys. It's a big accomplishment. I know there was a lot of tough beers in that. So I was super impressed. You guys were not only the finalist or the winner, but both finalists.
Yeah.
That's a tough thing to
It
do
was
in this city.
definitely a huge honor, for sure.
All right. Nobody's responded, so
All right.
we'll do a Nelly's Key Lime,
Do a Key Lime?
and a Woolly Woolly.
Yeah.
We'll do one of those. And you want to
I
join
don't-
in?
Sure.
We had the Woolly Woolly on the Crowler station.
We did a while back.
Okay. Because I feel like that's one that I never saw in a can, but I think I've had it.
I know.
But-
It was a long time ago.
Right.
That was like way back when Danny Gold was
This is
still
the trouble
with
with
us.
trying so many beers for a living. But we live with it.
It's rough. In fact, My Bourbon Journey says you guys are getting paid to do this. Jealous. Let me read that. What he said. Anything dark is what Joseph is saying. So
Okay.
we're gonna hit you up with that. We'll do the Woolly Woolly. Okay, he's doing the Nelly's Key Lime, which was actually surprisingly really nice. It's a Caribbean ale. It's the first
Yeah.
Caribbean ale. We reviewed that one on the channel a while back.
Which is definitely one of those, like that lighter, not quite, I want to say, like that cerveza style or that light, refreshing, light citrus style. It's been really popping lately.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful beer.
That is a beautiful beer. Almost as beautiful as that.
We're getting paid. Take that.
All right, he's down there. He's doing your Woolly Woolly.
down
Key
there.
Lime sounds delicious. I'll try not to film you. Okay. Another one.
I was thinking something a little more fantastic.
Stark contrast there.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Look at the head on that. What you gonna drink?
I'll probably do our lead-off lager.
Your lead off lager?
Interesting. I'd definitely be interested in trying that.
Okay, that is a 17 IBU. Yeah, that's one of my haven't tried. Okay, man, I'm gonna get that right there. That is just, man, I'm trying to juggle this thing. That is, look at the head on that guy. Look at the bubbles just clinging in there.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting study in two different lacings.
Yeah.
Where key lime is sticking around a little bit. It's still got a couple millimeters, but
Okay.
that
Now you
Woolly
can
Woolly's-
also tell the difference in colors here.
Yep,
Now, what is this one?
that's the lager.
So it's kind of our take on a new American lager.
Okay.
Some new hop varietal that we tried out, and then called Laurel, known for its lemon and floral components.
Okay.
So Laurel's a very fitting name.
Here, grab your beer. And let's come on over here. That way we're not. I'm gonna turn this camera around. Turn it around. There we go. There's that ugly guy. Hey, come on up, Mr. Amos. Try and get us all in here. That was
My fault.
terrifying.
My fault.
Well, the balance, it stayed balanced. Okay.
It did stay balanced.
You have to run. I'm sorry about that. Thanks for dropping in. But thanks for tuning. It's been
Cheers.
fun.
Cheers.
Holy cow. You missed him. They almost got him. They threw something at him. But yeah, right away, Caribbean key lime. Key lime. It's not a key lime pie. It's not a goza.
No, but it doesn't have, but it's also very refreshing. It's easy to drink.
Oh, it's dry. I love the dryness.
The
on
finish
it.
is really nice.
Yet you get just a hint of salt from that key lime. It is so refreshing. This is one of those extreme lawnmower beers. And how about you?
I got the Woolly Woolly, or Woolly Woolly, my apologies. You definitely get a lot of coffee in it. It feels like more of like a fairly roasted, dark roasted coffee. Fairly dark roasted coffee. A little bit of milk at the kind of towards the end though. It kind of finishes off a little bit sweeter, but definitely the front is very nice, bitter with that coffee flavor you get.
How about you? You've been awfully quiet as we're talking.
Sure.
Yeah, you've been very quiet the whole time.
So lead off lager is a kind of an American lager. It's nice, easy drinking. The hops, like that I was talking about, floral hops, they're very delicate in flavor. So you get the components lemon and floral, but also I get a lot of like pear and some like Sauvignon, a little bit of like winey character.
Okay.
But it's just
cover my nose over here.
Yeah.
by
smell
keeping
it.
the bitterness down and using this kind of new flavor hop, that it really just becomes a super pleasant, easy drinker.
Nice.
And we just kind of let the malt bills just kind of Pilsner. We let the malt kind of just mellow out to this nice graininess. Enjoy the pants off it.
Nice.
This is good beer.
Lead off sort of our kind of baseball season beer this year. We've done quite a few different ones in the past, so this is our this year's take, and I'm really happy where this one ended up. Yep.
I know that like Ryan Geist is doing their Cheetah and Braxton's doing their Garage. Do you guys have a plan to do a lager that you guys are going to package in the future?
Potentially. I mean, that's definitely something we want the market to tell us they want. And so our process of developing our most recent lager. I can't really say the name yet. It's okay. It'll be hitting in the next couple of weeks, and it's a new Hellas lager, 4.5%, 20 IBUs, just kind of your classic German lager, but I love it.
Nice. no, that's awesome.
Joseph Arns says he wants all the beers.
Yeah, sure.
Honestly,
Me too.
Joseph, I don't remember exactly where you're from, but check it out, man. If you get in the Cincy area, it is well worth the time and effort. Come and get you a flight, and you pick up some of the cool swag back behind us. They got a nice little gift shop here. Not to mention, you can come in and play some games. Meet cool guys just north of Cincinnati. I thought I remembered that. And if not, there's a second food. The food here is fantastic.
It's incredible. Yeah.
They fed us some meatballs. They fed us a clam pizza. They gave us some a cheese pizza, and goodness, loaded tater tots with your signature cheese. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful eating.
The menu was definitely really impressive. I would say it's one of those where you can definitely tell that they want you to sit and hang out and enjoy yourself. It's not, have a beer and leave. It's enjoy yourself for a while. And they really set the place up to make you feel welcome and at home and want to hang out for hours and hours, which is awesome.
In which we could totally hang out with you hours and hours, but it's been 30 minutes, guys. It's been fantastic.
That's
so,
impressive.
guys, you want to see more of these? You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. Take care. And
Thanks,
we hope to
guys.
see you.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.